friends? Welcome back to another episode of Two Idiot Girls.
Woo!
We're Bluey and Bingo today.
Yeah, out the gate telling you, because your guesses mean.
Every time. And if you point out the size of the ears on her head, you're also mean.
I know they're little. Okay?
You guys.
We spent 15 minutes laughing at what they look like before we even started.
You guys, I'm starting to get scared of what the other costumes are going to look like because so far, nothing but zeros.
Yeah, believe it or not, guys, we started at the top. So it's a real downhill slide at this point.
Like there's 3 more and I'm scared.
and I'm frightened. And you would know what those are if you're part of the Patreon.
Yeah.
But some of you aren't, so I guess you'll have to wait each week of October to see.
You guys, I had a blinker right before this, and I haven't done that in a while, and I'm feeling a little crazy. Just wanted to share that.
Also, team, I'm wearing... Wait, first of all, does it look like I'm pantsless right now? Does it look like I'm full Winnie the Poohing?
Oh,
God, do I look like Winnie the Pooh?
Also, too, I do watch Bluey, and I do know that Bluey's the older one and Bingo's younger.
Yeah.
But if you watch the show, we act more like I'm more Bingo and Drew's more Bluey.
And I'm inclined to believe her because I've never watched the show.
It's really funny. The dad, he kills me. But
I've watched the clips on TikTok and they're
Bingo's
so
my
sweet.
favorite, so I also want it to be Bingo. Like, there's a dog named Snickers on there, the weenie dog, and he walks on his back legs. Enough. So cute.
Oh, yikes. I was thinking of Oswald, remember?
I liked that show too.
I remember he had a dog that was a hot dog, and his name was Weenie.
Yeah.
What's his name, Weenie?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, the weenie dog and Bluey, Snickers. That's why you're getting confused.
No, I heard that part. I wasn't even correcting you on that part.
I told you I hit a blinker right before we started. This is why I don't like to smoke when we're working.
Well, believe it or not, team, we did not coordinate
the
drinks. We're drinking opposite colors. We didn't plan that. I just had a blue one yesterday, so I didn't want a blue one today.
Do you think that if I go out there and I'll dress like this, that Squid and Tuna will think I'm one of them? They already do, technically.
I think that if you went out there dressed like this, they would attack you like they do police dogs. You know, when they wear those big, because they'd think you were a foreign animal coming into the house. Just kidding. They're I love them to death, but they are useless in terms of defense at all. Like,
that's how I feel about my cats. Obviously, what are they going to do? But like I
they're
told you,
useless.
YB every night has to sleep on my body and take the roughest bath he's ever taken on me. So it's like shaking my whole body. And I hate when he stops because it'll wake me up. And then I'll look and he's just staring at the door. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, they're pretty useless. I mean, Tuna being deaf, dead immediately. But like Squid, I will say Squid, his obviously big ass ears are useful, unlike Tuna's. And he can hear someone when they like pull up to the house. So like he can hear really far. So
before I ring the doorbell, before I touch it, I've never told you this, he barks.
I know.
Before I even touch it.
And the only time he barks is when he's been sleeping and he feels like startled.
Yeah.
If he's already up, like if he's awake and chewing, and he'll immediately stop chewing and look at the door, and then he gets up and he runs to the door.
You guys, I don't know how long I'm gonna last with these ears on my head. They're already hurting.
I tucked mine onto my headphones, so I'm safe.
What do you mean you tucked them on?
Like most of the grip is on the headband of this.
Is that what I'm missing?
Wait. I might have made that up.
I think you did because I'm looking at it and they're on your head.
Okay,
like
well then
mine.
I'll say this. My head's so skinny that I can't do anything. Well, then clearly my head is skinny.
Okay, do you want me to say it? My head is much smaller than yours. That's why. Okay.
I was trying to make you feel better.
That's the last time I do that.
Oh, anyways, let's talk about last week's episode.
Yeah.
Specifically the costumes. As I was saying, you're right. You guys were being mean.
I'm going to find the comment that I text you because it made me laugh so hard. And I'm going to read it out loud. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, just when it's funny because when I posted the clip, and obviously like we used that cut down on Instagram too, that wasn't an invitation to guess what we were. That was us pretending like that was us being funny with each other.
See,
the way that so many people were trying to guess. I'm like, first of all, I can't believe you don't know who we are.
So it's a Chapel and Sabrina Carpenter, and I was like, that's mean to them. Don't say that about them.
I'm gonna take that one. I will accept that. You're right. That's why I said, did you guys think I was Sabrina Carpenter? Be honest.
Sure.
And so in the comments, people were like, oh my God, Sabrina, like,
yeah.
whatever. And then I was like, no, it's me, Drew.
Yeah.
Like, I kept responding that to everyone.
Which is funny, yeah.
But, like, some people were like, I can't believe you didn't say human Fiona. And then I was like, you guys are thinking too small. You think I don't know that Fiona has red hair and a green dress, please? I'm shooting for the moon. Well, and if I miss, I land amongst the stars.
I was going to say that makes sense that people would think they're going to guess watching those clips out of context.
Yeah.
But those of you that watch the YouTube and you're putting your guesses, even though within the first 5 seconds of the episode I tell you exactly who we are, I don't know what to tell you. Or people are saying, I think you look more like Fiona. I said that like 3 times, so I don't know.
Yeah, we did make that joke.
Yeah. You guys, it starts to sound like when men call you like wall-eyed. You're like, I made that joke.
No, for real, for real. You know what's funny is I saw a comment that said, I knew that Jason was Allison, but I for real thought you were Damon. That's fucking mean. And if I could, I would have deleted that comment. But I wasn't logged in.
Where was that on the YouTube?
Yeah.
They
were
really
like,
funny.
I knew for a fact, I knew immediately that Jason was Allison, but Drew, you're giving Damon.
Hey, I told you guys.
What the fuck did I do to you?
I thought it was Viserys for the most part.
And is the wig giving that? Yeah.
Yeah. The hairline?
Sure. That being said, fuck you.
I'm going to read you guys the funniest comment we got.
Yeah.
This might, I'm not joking, there's another comment I sent you that made me laugh really hard that said that Chris Fleming has a bit about how watching 2 sisters interact with each other is like watching 2 bonobos speak to each other in their own language, which made me laugh.
Yeah.
But that and this comment I'm about to read you are the funniest YouTube comments we've ever gotten. Yeah. So this one is from Hello, my name is Sammy, and she said, I can't believe you guys dressed up as Tamlin and Lucian. Is that how you say it?
Lucian, yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you dressed up as Tamlin and Lucian.
And fuck you, by the way.
I texted that to Drew with no context, and she just said, scalped me, I'll be honest.
You got me. You got my ass. Listen. I'm already down, okay? I'm down.
Don't kick me while I'm down.
I'm already down, all right? Let me get up, for real. I
laughed.
That one was really funny. You fucking got me.
I laughed.
We should start doing that. We should start picking our favorite comment.
Of the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
The funniest comment. New segment alert. I
bet I can find that other comment in our text because we literally never text each other. We just call.
That's too.
Oh, look, it's just mean pictures that you sent me of me that you have in your.
Yeah, and it was my contact photo till you fucking changed that shit.
Oh, someone wrote it on Instagram. This is from Lisa and the Roses, and she said, I was watching a Chris Fleming skit, and I thought of you guys because he said, have you ever hung out with sisters before? They're like 2 bonobos on a rock speaking their own language, just content with each other until the end.
And that's T.
That's literally us.
And yeah, and what of it?
Okay.
I guess is my question.
And?
Yeah, the Tamlin and Lucian bit got me.
That got me a little bit.
It nicked me. You nicked me. I'll be honest. Yeah, that was a good one. I saw a comment yesterday on the YouTube where someone said it has made me laugh the entire episode how clearly restrictive that costume is for
on Drew's top half, yeah.
Because I was sitting like this the whole fucking time. Like the fucking Abe Lincoln statue. You know what I'm saying?
The Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial head ass.
Type shit.
Y'all ever just sit?
Dude. So fucking funny.
That's how I've been feeling. You didn't ask, but Bluey's not doing so well.
What was I gonna say? Anyways,
I have truly felt like I told Billy, like, you know when people like finish running those like 100-mile marathon like type,
and they have 2 toenails.
Those like bullshit ass fucking running. Like, why would you ever run that?
I ran for 30 hours last night.
Yeah, they're like, I ran for 3 days straight. Why the fuck would you ever do that?
Yeah.
I made to do 100 easy. That's how I feel about that.
A million easy.
A million easy. That's a Caleb joke from our episode with him. But anyways, I felt like it was like slowly leaving my body all fucking week.
Yeah.
All of the anxiety and like stress I've had from working nonstop for the last like, I mean, if you even count tour too, because I really didn't have that much break between.
No, literally from tour to the end of September, we've been nonstop.
Holy fuck, bro. Like, it's just, I've been home a total of 2 weeks in the last like 3 months. and it's been exhausting. And I feel like this week has like been it like actually leaving my body.
Yeah.
Like for realsies.
I agree.
And it's been horrifying. Like it was fine at first, but then it like the way it kept persisting was fucking terrible. And then I started thinking, is mercury in fucking Gatorade again? But I don't know.
No, but
I don't think it is.
Like eclipse type shit happening right now. That's supposed to be cleansing you of a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, shit. Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Lesson learned, please.
Okay, I get it.
Please. That's how I felt. But I feel better today. Like today's the best I've felt all week.
I thought all day today was Thursday, and then I heard the garbage truck come, and then I was like, wait, is today Friday? I go, no, it's Thursday. And I was sitting there, I go, it's literally Friday. Didn't put my cans out. Hate that.
Would you believe
Hate
it?
that. I saw yours, and I was mad.
We put ours out last night.
That's when I usually do it.
We never do that. Typically, it's 6:30 a.m. on a Friday morning, and Billy's running out there shirtless and running
95 degrees
and running the fucking cans out there before the truck gets here. Thankfully, in our new house, it comes at a somewhat reasonable time.
Mine is at 4 a.m.
Dude,
like, on
at
the dot,
the last house we lived in, I swear to fucking God, at 12 midnight, that bitch would show up. Like, the way it was like, oh, every time we forgot. To the point, the cartoony ass fucking, oh, dang it.
What were we talking about in doing that?
I can't tell you what we were talking about.
I don't even know, but that was funny.
I was telling.
Were we talking about that today?
Yes.
Okay, I remember.
I was talking to Jason about someone that I don't not like. I don't honestly. I feel very neutral towards this person, but they have. What was it? Was I talking about? I know what I was talking about. Okay. I was like,
I don't remember.
I was just saying like the way that they dress. Like sometimes I'm kind of like. Oh
yeah okay.
So I was like, when I see them step out, no, I know what it was. It was someone that I have no like ill will towards at all. In fact, I wish the best for them personally. But they sometimes when they would post things where they're picking outfits or whatever, and I'd be like, okay, I'm like watching them put it together, and then at the very end they just hard left and put something awful on, and then I'm like, oh shoot. Like foiled again. That's like a Scooby-Doo ass villain. You know when you see someone and you're like, I want
you to win so bad.
Oh man, I want nothing more than for you to win. And then you put on that outfit and now I what am I to do?
Kill you.
What am I to do?
I'm mad. Yeah.
You want me to be on your side? I can't be seen supporting that.
Possibly. Sorry.
And here's the tea on this. I was telling Jason this today. When people who are naturally thin and small dress poorly, it feels like a slap in the face.
Oh, okay. I remember who we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like a you're just gonna spit in God's face like that. Like all that privilege, and what are you doing with it?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was seeing this person. I was like, I want you to win so bad. And then they lure me in every time they post a fit thing. They're like, get ready with me, whatever. And they put together an outfit, and then I'm like, go every time I see it at the end. Oh, and I would have gotten away with it too.
That fucking sound is so fucking stupid, and I hate it.
You know, like a cartoony ass, like, dude, this is one I always say. I have said this for years. I don't know where I got it from, but it's very Charlie Brown-esque.
Which that's what that sounds like to me when Snoopy's mad.
Yeah,
that sound when Snoopy is the funniest part of the Charlie Brown universe.
Absolutely.
He makes me laugh so much.
The CBU, if you will.
He's the center of the universe.
the Charlie Brown universe. The CBU.
Oh my god! Someone told me it was probably fucking Adam. He's like, "Are you gonna be Peppermint Patty for Halloween?" Well, that's one of the meanest things you've ever said to me.
And that would be a really funny costume. You should think about it.
You should strongly consider it. Actually,
yeah, get yourself some
I get to wear my
flops. Get yourself some.
She doesn't wear Birks. She wears Birks.
No, girl, she wears green flip flops.
Peppermint Patty does not.
Green flip. She does not wear a Birk. You're gonna eat your words.
She wears a green polo.
Check up her fit check.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. Look at it. That's my lesbian cousin for real. Yeah, look. All right, friends, we're going to take a quick little break, and this is with our friends at Rocket Money. So one of my favorite things about Rocket Money is that they helped me figure out how many subscriptions I was paying for that I forgot to cancel and that they existed in my bank account. Most Americans think they spend about $62 per month on subscriptions, but the real number is closer to $300. That's a big difference. Even if just a couple of subscriptions fall off your radar, those recurring payments you don't even know about can really add up. I just told you guys I sign up for so many things like apps for little trials, and I'll be like, I'll remember to cancel it after 7 days or 30 days. And guess what? I never do. But thanks to Rocket Money, they've helped me figure that out. And so thanks to Rocket Money, I'm also no longer losing money because of subscriptions I forgot about. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. You can see all of the subscriptions in one spot and know exactly where your money is going for any you don't want anymore. Rocket Money can help you cancel them with a few taps. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/2idiotgirls. That's rocketmoney.com/2idiotgirls. rocketmoney.com/2idiotgirls. Now back to the episode. That's a Burke.
Dog, that's not a Burke. Are you fucking high?
That's a brown Burke.
Dason, that's her foot coming out the front. It's a slipper.
Oh, look, sometimes she does wear green ones. We were both right. We were both right.
A flop. Because she's white.
Let me grab my flops.
Let me grab my flops. What do you guys call those?
I call them chunkless
or slippers. And I'm not talking about like this kind of slipper. No. I'm talking about like a thong. That honestly annoyed me. I got annoyed with us.
Hey, I'm in a bad mood now. I won't lie.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth. Me talking to myself. Hey, shut up.
How are we both going to say the exact same word in this? Two bonobos.
No, for real.
Content with just each other till the end. I told you, I said, if I ever start dating, the hardest thing for that person to have to accept isn't any of my mental health issues. It's going to be that I have to talk to my sister 50 times a day.
And mine is cool with it.
And I'm like, and you, first of all, we're going to talk about the same things over and over again every single day.
And we're literally, I'm not kidding, we're going to relive our own jokes. We do that all the time. Like, 50 times a day.
Like, what were we doing? We were at your studio and I said something and you said, that's one of your best jokes. And I was saying, you like, we have a couple of those that like, no matter how many times we say them, it'll make me laugh.
That's so real.
But like, I can't think of it. Like that sound, that's going to make me laugh every single time you do it. You just started doing it today and I like it a lot. 10 out of 10.
I do that all the time to Billy. Like every time I see it, the story I told you today, I told him last night. When I was in the middle of yapping, I go, every time I watch this person do this, at the end I go, oh.
And it's how long that first sound is. That's what makes it funny.
I just thought of a
like meme. That's what some of you guys like. I can't wait till Brittany gets here so we can make that joke in her because she's gonna laugh. Some of you think you can match our freak. You can't. That's what I'm fucking laughing at.
So I just thought
it's not even that funny. But
I just thought of something.
That's the funniest thing you said all day today.
It's a meme I saw on Instagram where it was like a player because football season started. Ooh. And
don't care.
Yeah. And Joe Burrow's walking into the locker room.
The one you sent me.
Yeah. And he has the worst outfit on ever. Like, it's truly an awful fit. He is fit. And then someone goes, here comes Joe Burrow. More work of the devil. Like, blah, blah. It's like someone that, like, is a conspiracy theorist on Twitter. And then someone reposted it and said, this dude's outfit is so bad. He said, this is the work of the devil. And that's how I feel sometimes. That
we're the work of the devil?
No, when I see awful outfits, I'm like, that is the work of the devil.
Dude, the other day I was looking through what like bonus content we put on the Patreon just so I can check my archives, make sure I'm not reposting stuff in there.
Yeah.
And I forgot I took a video of you when we were in Hawaii. It had to have been the first night we were there.
Yeah.
And I was videotaping you because you were laughing at the same meme for like 50 minutes. Do you remember what meme it was?
No.
Because I think you were laughing about it the next day and Billy goes, are you still laughing at that one meme?
No, I don't remember.
It was someone showing their like southern meal and it was a country fried steak and someone said, this guy's eating fried pirate map. It was just a video. We were both high. It was just a video of you laughing at that for like 30
Fried
seconds.
treasure map.
Yeah. That's why the next day Billy goes, "Are you still laughing at that same meme?"
Oh man, dude. Wait, hold on. That reminds me. I sent you a TikTok yesterday that I'm getting better at remembering to favorite my TikToks so that like
to watch when you're sad.
Yeah, like
one of the ones that made me laugh really hard. You sent it to me, but I'd already seen it. It was this girl singing that Justin Bieber song to her best friend.
Oh yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know how more people didn't realize I was gay.
I found it.
Okay, well, sure.
It's this one. Hold on. I'll put it in the episode so you guys can watch it too.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you just gotta goddamn get up and just.
The sound.
Sometimes you just gotta get up and hit that shit.
That's literally Adam.
Someone said, "I ain't never had to get up and do that."
I read the
Someone said, "Your shoes tapping."
And then I was trying to guess what kind of environment he was in. It looks like he's in like one of those private rooms in a hospital.
Or it looks like a study
room
cube. You know what I mean?
Like a study room. I know what you're talking
It
about.
says, "Sometimes you just gotta sit down, friend."
Oh my god, dude.
Someone said, "What if I don't have a blue jacket?" And then he wrote, "Well, get one." Dog, I'm gonna laugh every fucking time. Every fucking time. I saw this other one, me just looking at my phone now and you guys having to listen to me. Oh, this one? It's like one of those CapCut things, but it says, when you're behind on washing and end up working all day in a lace thong that hasn't fit you since 20.
Goddamn get up.
We're gonna have to mute that because the Michael Jackson.
Oh, well, it just says that, and it's a meme of a guy like sobbing.
Oh my god!
But he says, "A lace thong that hasn't fit you since 2010." Also, I saw a TikTok on the plane the other day, and I put it in my story.
The guy with the barbecue.
Yeah, when he's talking about smoking meats, like, and he was like, he said, he's talking about how he's so sick of people like smoking and curing meats. But he said, "Oh, don't worry. Oh, it has to smoke for 7 hours? It's 6 p.m. I'm starving.
I'm not standing there and watching your green egg cook my meat for 8
I don't want to eat a pterodactyl drumstick." Okay? And he goes, "Oh, you gotta let the juices soak in. You gotta tie the parchment paper. Give me a hot dog right now before I blow up your house."
And he had like an accent from
like Jersey,
or
fucking
Long Island,
or
something.
yeah, like a fucking Long Island, Staten Island.
Speaking of Long Island, what was the clip of Joe and Andrew that you just shared? Did we talk about it last week? I don't remember.
I don't think
about
so.
Them going apple picking.
Well, you guys know our twins, Joe and Andrew,
Yeah.
obviously.
That's who we should have been for one of our goals.
That would have been so funny.
Because obviously, I'm Andrew.
Yeah, and I'm for sure I'm Joe. But they were talking about apple picking and how fucking hot it is and it sucks.
Yeah, so funny.
And it was so funny. I put it in my story.
Yeah.
And I said, "You're telling me this isn't me and Dason?"
I know.
Like, they're literally tethers of us. They're variants.
Like, I watched a clip that Joe posted today, and it was him telling Andrew, "I just read that Charlie D'Amelio is going to be in the Broadway version of Anne Juliet."
I saw that.
And then you listen to Andrew go, "No!" Why did he do that? So funny. So fucking funny.
I will say, for that specifically, the Charlie D'Amelio thing, I saw people kicking up a fuss about it too. I really didn't understand, right? Nor did I care. But that's besides the point. She's in the ensemble cast. She's a dancer.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why the fuck everyone's freaking out like she's singing. She's not. She's a dancer.
She's a good dancer.
No, she's a fantastic dancer,
Yeah.
and it's crazy if you think not. Also, that bitch is a child. So, like, I think everyone should calm the fuck down. Like, I think sometimes people on the internet get too comfy talking shit on kids.
I agree.
That's very weird. But anyways, once I looked into it, I was like, then what the fuck is everyone screaming about?
Yeah.
Oh, a girl who has been dancing her whole life is going to be dancing? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I think she'll be okay.
More importantly, I don't care. But that's besides the point.
I wanted to share with everyone that I have finished The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And I'm so locked in. I cannot wait for season 2. Nice. It is so good. My favorite is Demi. Other than that, that's all I have to say about that. What made me laugh was that my dad didn't want to watch it. And I was like, just come sit on the couch. And then my mom fell asleep. And then me and him were discussing literally everything. I was like, she's literally being such a bitch. He goes, I know.
Nice.
But I loved it.
Oh, I didn't get to finish what I was saying.
Oh, sorry.
40 minutes ago. Because we got so far off track. I was saying another cartoony ass noise that I make.
Okay.
That's in the CBU.
Yes.
I go, ugh.
Yeah.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Anytime something happens where I'm like, fuck. Right? I always go, ugh. That's how I say it, but you have to like open your eyes really wide. So you have to be like, ugh.
You don't have to do that.
That's part of the experience.
Well.
Do you think anyone's going to dress up as us for Halloween?
If you do, I'm going to be mad if it's bad.
If you do, I have the right to get angry.
Yeah.
Actually, don't tag me. I don't want to know.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see how you perceive me as a costume. No thanks. I'm okay.
Yeah, please don't. What else was I going to say? Been playing The Witcher. I played for the first time today in over a week, but it was very fun. And did I get so angry I almost cried at one point? Yes. But it's okay because I figured it out. So here's my thing with games like that. I feel about games like The Witcher, Elden Ring, fucking Black Myth Wukong, like all of those crazy ass games. I feel about them the same way that Joe was explaining the Hunger Games when he was like, give me a second.
I just need to get my bearings.
Yeah, like if you kill me immediately, you're a bitch. Like none of us want to be there. Like just give me a second. That's how I feel about those kinds of games. The way they just toss you in the deep end and they're like, fucking figure it out. I don't know what to tell you.
It's too scary.
And then I die every 2 seconds. Hey, hate it.
Too scary.
And it's like, I literally had to learn how to cast spells and shit because I kept dying at one part and I was getting so mad I was going to cry.
You gotta start cheating. You gotta look it up.
I Google everything.
Yeah.
Billy used to make fun of me for doing that all the time. He used to be like, you're ruining the experience. And then he started playing Elden Ring for real. And that's all he does is look shit up all the time because it's too hard. It's too fucking hard. Did you know in Elden Ring, that game is so fucking hard that they added in a feature where you can summon other people who play Elden Ring to come help you fight bosses. So you could have like 2-3 people joining you and you could still lose.
Too scary.
Yeah, the shit on that game is so scary.
Don't like that.
It is so
one
scary.
time I was sitting on the couch with Billy. I think we were waiting for you or something. And he was playing his game and the doorbell rang and he goes, I'm so sorry, Dace. Can you please go get the door? I was like,
yeah, dude, because he's fighting a boss. But that's why I was like, too hard.
Okay, well,
anyways,
that's a great transition into this week's topic, which is
speaking of scary things,
funny Halloween stories. So we wanted y'all to send in funny stories about things that have happened to you while you were in a Halloween costume or a costume of sorts, really.
Do you have any?
Oh boy, do I. I told you that getting in a fight with your significant other.
Funny.
Oh no, that one's not funny at all.
Yeah, no, not even a little bit. Do you have any funny ones?
No, just that one. That one's pretty traumatic.
You don't have any funny things that have happened to you in
a
costume?
Halloween costume? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I can't think. I think one of my best Halloween costumes in college was I was Furiosa and I made everything.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it came out so cute. And then I went to the party, no one knew who I was. Which was humiliating.
Please tell me you know who I am.
Please tell me.
When I was, I think, a sophomore. Was I a sophomore? No, I was a junior in college. Me and my friend group were Batman villains. So I was Bane because I didn't want to be... Well, I had 2 Harley Quinns in the group already. One was the movie one was the cartoon.
Okay.
One of my girls was a Joker. And then my other friend who didn't give a fuck and knew nothing about Batman, she was the Riddler.
Yeah.
And she kept calling herself the question guy all night. She was like, I'm the question guy or the question master. She kept saying one of those two. I was like, the Riddler. And she was like, I don't know what that means. And I was like,
I don't know what you're saying to me.
Yeah, she's Brazilian. So like, she was just so like out of... Mind you, she's Brazilian. Like, she was born and raised in Brazil, but she's lived in the States for like 25 years. So like, it's, Anyways. She was the question master and then I wanted to be Bane, but then I had to order the mask off of Amazon, and I had to express ship order it, and I like drained half my bank account just so I could get that mask in time, because that's how committed I was to Halloween. And you might be wondering, Drew, was that mask hard to breathe in? Yes.
In Hawaii?
Extra yes. Double it and give it to the next person, in fact. It was so hot and I was sweating so bad, and I was also really drunk. So I was having a blast though. Like I felt hot. I felt like I was having fun with my friends. I was taking pics all night. Fucked up beyond belief. Fast forward to the next morning, right? Because we all slept in the same hotel room, me and my girls.
Obviously.
I woke up the next morning. I'm like, well, I gotta post some pics from last night. I go and I look. Every single one of my pictures, I was missing an eyelash. And when I tell you it was obvious because I wasn't good at makeup, it was very obvious. I took so many selfies.
That's why the ones that you posted were blurry, huh?
No, they were, I had the mask on, so it was distracting, but like it was like group pics, and
they're from far away.
Yeah, they're from far away. But there was one I posted where it was in the mirror, and I did not know because I posted it when I was still drunk. And like a whole lash is missing. It looks so bad. It's not even funny.
So funny.
And so I looked at all the pictures and I said, oh, when I was looking, and then there was really nothing I could do. Also, I wore a berry lip that night. Don't ask.
What
Don't
year
ask.
is this? Paint us a picture. 2015?
This is 20.
Yeah, because you're
2015. Yeah, 2015. I was wearing a berry lip, like a dark purple. No liner. No liner, and I didn't know to like spread my mouth out, so I looked like the Sanderson sister. What's her fucking right in the middle.
I don't even know her name. Winifred. It's Winifred. Sorry.
I believe you.
When's the last time you watched that movie? Because I watched it when I worked in New York, and I was like, this movie is, first of all, so scary.
Yeah.
And second of all, really fun.
Can I say something controversial?
I don't really care for it, but you know what I watched yesterday? Halloween Town High.
That was the only one I gave a fuck about because I was hoping to see some macking. Didn't see anything. I thought that troll girl, isn't that Kelsey from High School Musical?
Yeah, Kelsey's in it, and so is what's his name? Lucas Grabeel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 2 people in High School Musical. What are the odds? I just remember that little pink bitch. Do you think that's why? Like, she was pink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Poppy.
She looks like Poppy. I watched yesterday.
She like genuinely looks like Poppy too.
I don't know.
Wait, when she turns pink, does she like get troll features besides the hair?
Yeah, I think her ears are really big.
Yeah. But what about her nose?
I think I want to say that her nose grows, but I don't think it does. I think I'm just thinking of Poppy.
Okay.
Trolls 3 World Tour.
Yeah. In fact. Wait, can I and hold space for me, all right? I've never had any attachment to Hocus Pocus ever.
No, I agree.
Like genuinely, I've never really cared for that movie.
You know, people want to go visit the set, like they want to go. I don't care.
And when they're like, let's dress up at them.
I do want to visit Salem just for all the witch stuff, but I don't care to visit where they film the movies.
I just I did not fuck with a scary movie when I was little, especially. Mm-hmm. And as you said, it's a very scary movie, so obviously. But like,
I didn't like that movie, but I loved Under Wraps, the original one.
Even that movie scared the fuck out of me.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why. But
yeah, but like, I don't know. There was something about it. Like, I just was like, I do not feel any nostalgia whatsoever when I see that.
No, and then I just felt like as we got older, people were more and more open and honest about their love for that movie, and I was like, maybe this is just a generational thing that I don't particularly.
Maybe I guess, but I just like, why that one? And then I think maybe it's because there's so many famous people in it. Like, you have like Barbra Streisand, and then you have what's her face, Sarah Jessica Parker.
It's Bette Midler.
Oh, Bette Midler. Sorry, Bette Midler. They do kind of look alike though.
No, they do.
They do low key look alike. My bad though. My bad. Don't get mad. Relax. Jeez.
Oh yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker.
I remember her because she's the slutty one.
And then that lady,
which I do think we don't talk about enough.
Kathy, something with an N is her last name. She was in Sister Act 1 and 2.
Yeah, I love Sister Act. Now that's a movie I can get behind.
Sister Act 2.
Specifically. 2. I do like 1 too, but 2 is the best
with
one.
Lauryn
with Lauryn
Hill.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. Now that's a movie I feel
That's
nostalgic
a fucking movie. I literally watched half of it on a plane the other day and I got emotional because it reminds me of my grandma's house. And I was like, what the heck? This is so cute.
Wait, hold on. Am I totally making this up?
Let's hear it.
Or in Hocus Pocus, isn't there a man in a peasant shirt at the end?
Yeah. He's the cat that she makes into a human.
And wasn't there sexual tension between him and the daughter and the not the little girl, but
I think the little girl was attached to him, so that I think he kisses her on the cheek at the end. But her,
yeah, see, what is that?
Her older brother and that girl were like together, like from the high school.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, see that part too. I was kind of like,
guys, I could be making this up because I don't remember.
I feel like I felt for a second like when I was describing Pride and Prejudice, and I was so off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But like you knew in your heart, you're like, no, that happens, and I believed you because I've never seen it.
And apparently neither have I.
Well, yeah, no shit. And then he dies of the influenza,
of polio. It's like the night. It's
well,
like the 1800s.
He's in the rain, which that one scene from TikTok, and you're like, and then obviously he dies from that. That's what you said. Well, and then obviously he dies. What do you mean, obviously? And then
get this, he dies from it. That doesn't happen at all. That's like, not even true. And can I be even more honest? I still, to this day, don't know what happens in that fucking movie because I don't care.
I don't care.
Like, I can't stress how much I don't care.
I literally don't
care.
There
are, like, okay, wait, hold on.
There are movies like that's what Hocus Pocus is to me.
Yes, exactly.
You guys, we're gonna do that as a theme. What are movies you don't care about?
No. I'm gonna say things that people try to make you care about, but you just will not. Okay. And that's what. And you know what? Throw Glenn Powell on that list. I don't like peace and love though. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I just like you can't make me care. You just can't. Just like. And here's another one: Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
you can't.
Sorry.
You can't make me care.
Yeah.
You can't because I don't. And I won't. Now on purpose. I'm purposely not going to.
I can't and I shan't. I'm not going to.
And I want.
When will you ever?
When will you care about Travis Kelce?
When will you care about Hocus Pocus? I don't give a fuck.
I just like, dude,
but like, I don't care that other people do. It doesn't like make me mad where I'm like, it's not good. I don't even think of it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so aggressively neutral. It's not even funny. It's just like, get it out of my face.
Girl,
like, I don't want to care.
Girl, what's another one?
Beetlejuice. I don't care.
I've never seen it. I do want to watch it.
I don't.
I want to watch it so that I could be like, I'm glad I didn't care about that for 30 years. I'm glad I
just
spent
like
30 years of my life not giving a fuck.
That's like truly like I don't hate it. I don't think it's stupid.
You guys, that's how I feel about football in general.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's how I feel about F1.
That like I'm like enough.
I just don't. I like again.
Enough.
I think it's you have a hobby. I think that's awesome. You love it. I think that's awesome. I don't, and I don't care. Here's another one: snowboarding. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Snowboarding, skiing, don't care. Can't make me.
Yeah.
Zero interest. Here's another one: bungee jumping. I don't care. You can't make me.
I feel like that about jumping out of a plane. What do people call that?
Skydiving.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Like they're just.
Have you ever seen that video of?
They're very random. Like the things I feel that way about. Like I'm just like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
Have you seen that video of JoJo Siwa doing indoor skydiving and she's doing all these flips and it's really funny?
I think so. Yeah.
I just thought of that right now.
I just like. You know what I mean?
You know what, guys? That's how I feel about Housewives. I don't give a fuck. But then that's why I was surprised I ended up liking Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That one's so good.
Yeah, it's just there's so many things like in pop, like things that are like, oh, this is popular. Where I'm like,
you know what we feel like that about?
What?
Bridgerton.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
I tried. I did.
But I love that everyone else loves it. I'm not being a hater, and I think everyone's so beautiful and hot and sexy in it.
I feel about Bridgerton the same way I feel about professional baseball. If it was all highlights, I'd watch it. It's everything in between I can't make peace with, and I've tried.
And you know what's so dumb is I've tried to avoid like Bridgerton spoilers, and then I recently saw one, and I was like, why was I avoiding it? I was never going to watch it.
You want to know something
funny?
Why
did I care so much?
You want to know something funny? I looked up the synopsis of each season because that's how much I don't want to watch it. But I do want to know what happens because I want to understand the jokes. So like, that's how I felt about Euphoria. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't care. I wish I could. Yeah. I just like, there are just certain things where I'm like, that's all right. Mm-hmm. That's why. But I think I feel like that about most like media because I don't care when if people are telling me about stuff and they're like, oh, it's so awesome. You got to watch it. I don't care if they spoil it for me.
For most things. Yeah.
Like, I don't care because if I watch it, I watch it. But if I don't, I don't.
I'm trying to think of other things that people really latched onto, and I was like, I couldn't get The Bachelorette.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't.
Are you guys noticing a theme?
It's white people. Not Bridgerton, but everything else.
Yeah, and even Bridgerton. Like I wanted to care, I just like couldn't.
Yeah.
So like that's why I looked up the Cliff Notes because I wanted to be included. But I didn't do that. I haven't done that for shit else.
Yeah.
Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Just like most reality TV, that's how I feel about most reality TV. I just don't care.
I agree.
Like I like Love is Blind. I don't care.
No, Drew watched the first one and didn't watch it again. I think I watched the first 4.
And I got it. Like I got it. Like I got the gist.
I just think there's no way for them to do that show anymore and people be genuine on it, which is like it's so obvious within the last few
like that's
seasons,
what I think that's another reason why I'm like, well, I got the ground floor.
Well, that
one.
was the best season because the best couple that
and no one had ever like seen anything like that before, heard of it. So like that's why it was perceived to be a lot more genuine than any other season has been. But also I think too that's just the evolution of reality TV melding with social media. Like people just want to be famous or like be known. So anyways, what the fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah, let's go back to the costumes. Oh yeah, I told my embarrassing story of what happened to me in a costume.
Yeah. I don't think I have any.
That's all right.
Mine are all just really sad and a little bit traumatic, and that's okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Okay, so y'all sent us a bunch. We're gonna read a few of them. This first one's from Alethea. And she said, I had a homemade Hannah Montana costume that my mom put together. I'm Indian and that crusty blonde wig looked ridiculous. I was running ahead of my friends to go to the next house and get candy. They had a loose brick on their step and I tripped and fell and had a huge bruise on my leg for the rest of the night and I couldn't walk and they also ran out of candy.
Damn. Kick you while you're down.
And it wasn't even worth it.
That is not unlike my experience at the Barbie premiere. So, and guess what? I didn't get any fucking candy either.
No.
In fact, they fucked up my famous star from Carl's Jr. when I got home.
That sounds so good.
May have to have that for
That
dinner.
sounds really good.
We'll explore it later.
No, yeah, all you did was get harassed and embarrassed.
Yeah. Tripped, my wig spun around. Dude, your wig. Oh my God, fix it. That's what she said. Dude, oh my God, your wig, fix it. Yeah. And mine happened when I was in my late 20s, so maybe that brings you some
happened just
solace.
about a year ago. Yeah.
Mine wasn't on Halloween. It was in the summer.
And at a very important work event.
Yeah. It was actually a very important day. But man, Hannah Montana, that's a cool ass costume.
I know. I wanted to be Hannah Montana so many, especially in high school. I kept trying to do it. My mom was like, you're never going to be able to make it in that wig. And I'm glad I didn't do it.
Yeah.
She's like, you would have been so sweaty. You take it off.
And you know what? I've known that about myself for years. Like, I'm going to sweat in this. But if I really want to do it, nothing's going to stop me.
Sure.
Not even sweat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. This next one's from Kaden. She said, I was involved in secret societies on campus. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
And we had our Halloween costume party. Last year, I dressed up as a pickle. Because I've been to that party before... because I've been to that party apartment before, I knew it would be hot and the pickle suit was scorching regardless. So I went fully commando. It was great until I was getting a little too jiggy with it and I ripped the back of my suit just enough that the top of my crack was showing. Our DJ literally stopped the playlist to play SpongeBob's Rip My Pants and I embraced it. I'm all super close with all of the girls and it was a good, funny, drunk as fuck moment for all of us.
You know what? I respect you trying to recover the aura that you lost when that happened.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this. I have a question for you.
I don't care how hot what I'm wearing is. I'm going to wear chonies.
Well, no, here's the thing. This is my chonies. I'm assuming you were the pickle again, right? That's why you're saying you wore the suit?
No, she was saying she's been to that apartment before.
No, I know. Yeah. But like she said commando, but in what?
In the pickle.
And that's why I said you wore the pickle suit again. Because she said last year she was the pickle and it was too hot.
This story is from last year. So she's saying she's been to parties at that apartment before. So she knew it was going to be hot. So she was like, oh, I'm wearing my pickle costume, which I'm wearing for the first time.
No, she said last year I was a pickle.
I know. That's when this story happened last year. I was a pickle at this party.
You know what's funny is it doesn't matter. I know. It like genuinely doesn't fucking matter. Anyways,
as I was saying that, I was like, oh, I don't care.
Regardless, how much cooler did you really think you were going to be with no underwear?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because that is something that people talk about a lot.
What are you talking about?
When they say they don't wear chonies to the gym because I'm hot. What is it's like when men run their 40 completely naked. Mm-hmm. How much how much faster does it make you?
Guess what? Not at all.
So I would apply that same logic here. How much cooler is it that you're not
Why
wearing?
wear clothes when no underwear do trick? Like, I don't understand, like, what, I don't understand what
If
the
hot,
thought
wear
process.
no underwear.
Yeah. Well, I was hot. Okay. That's why I didn't wear underwear. Well, you could have just not worn the pickle.
Also, like, I would love to know how tall you are, because how far down did it rip where you just kept going at it?
Well, and also, like, that, yeah.
Because your butt crack is kind of low if you have a long back. Unless not?
Unless.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I just think, like, when people are like, oh, like, when you go to Disney World, like, don't wear underwear. It'll be way cooler. What are you saying to me? Someone said that to me once.
I don't know.
What are you saying to me right now?
I don't know where you think my heat generates, but it's not from my crotch.
My crotch is the least of my work.
Like, when I'm sweating balls, I'm not like.
I feel like I would sweat through whatever fabric I'm wearing if I'm not wearing it. My underwear catches most of that.
Well, and like, for example, like when I told the story last week about that shoot I did, and I thought I was living in fear that I sweat through the back of my top.
Yeah.
That whole time, as a sweaty hot bitch, my whole life,
yeah.
Not once have I ever been like, if I didn't have underwear on, I'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? And I run hot, and I have lots of hair, and I'm a big bitch. Like, I sweat, and I sweat easy.
You're so real for that.
Not once have I been
the
like,
exact same way.
I'm like, oh, I forgot to take my underwear off. You know what I'm saying?
don't think I've ever not worn underwear.
I haven't, but like.
In what?
I haven't in workout stuff before.
That's crazy to me.
Well,
I feel like my body would just swallow everything whole.
Well, I guess it's just because you're not locked in. That's probably why you don't know. That's like,
I don't go to the gym, so you're right. That makes sense.
That's the dress code. They actually do a choney check there and make sure you don't have them on.
Yeah, they check the back.
That's their dress code.
Yeah.
Commando, strictly. No, I've worn no underwear before, and I honestly did it in workout stuff before just to see, because I was like, I'm trying to see if it's like actually more comfortable. It's not.
There's just, I don't want that touching my vagina. I need the underwear.
It's touching my vagina regardless. What do you have?
Saying,
double wide underwear on all the fucking time?
I just need my underwear to have a little bit of a barrier.
No, me too.
Between my skin and
I'm saying I've not worn underwear before. Mm-hmm. I don't. It's not a habit I have.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my fear of wearing no underwear.
I don't care if you don't wear underwear unless you don't shower, because then you're making it everyone's problem, and that's fucked up. That's like not wearing a mask when you're sick. Like, you're just putting your germs on everyone at that point. Yeah. But that's where I'm like, not once have I been sweating and I'm like, God, my fucking underwear. Like, I just think, like, do you wear wool underwear? Like, so like, do you have sheepskin down there?
You wear long johns?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you were wearing long johns, I would be like, well, yeah, you should probably not wear those. You're going to be hot. Imagine she's dressed like Ebenezer Scrooge under the pickle.
She still wears the nightcap though?
Yeah, she has a cap. That's what you should have gone dressed up as.
Yeah. Then you can go commando under that, I guess.
Yeah, because it's like, this is my underwear.
I'm literally wearing my underwear.
Officer, this is my underwear. What the fuck were we talking about? Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. I commend you for being a trooper about it, but you're better than me, because I would have had to kill everybody in there.
Yeah. Literally, everyone look at the ground.
Whoever saw my crack, you're dying.
Okay, let's form a line over here. If you saw my crack,
you're dying.
You're get in line. And I'm killing you right now.
Get in line. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to drop a coconut on your head comically so your memory gets wiped.
Okay, this next one's from Ariel. She said, I went to a Halloween party with a group of friends. One of them brought Camino gummies, but they had melted together.
What the fuck are those?
Caminos, the gummies, the weed ones. They're called Caminos. They come in the tin. I've watched you guys eat them before.
Oh, I like how you're talking about them like you know so much about them.
No, I just know the brand.
Really? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that brand.
Yeah, they're in.
Is it a square tin?
It's a circle tin.
Oh, okay.
So you guys haven't had them for a while. When you first started doing Eddie's, that's what you were on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe you.
She said, I went to a Halloween party with a group of friends. One of them brought Camino gummies, but they had melted together into a huge disc. People started cutting it, and then someone accidentally dropped it, and then someone stepped on it with shoes on. Another person just rinsed it off, and I saw other people still eating it later. I was dressed as a Y2K fairy. I don't know what that means either.
Okay. And all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought something was going to happen, but it doesn't sound like anything happened.
It just sounds gross.
Yeah. Well, it just... all right. Okay. I genuinely don't. Nothing happened to you.
People were being gross. I'm not eating off a big ass thing like that. That's disgusting. Okay, this next one's from Caitlin. She said, I lost my virginity in a full scary doll costume at a Halloween party.
Oy.
We were also on the grass in a field on a farm, and he made me get on top.
What are you? What are you in an 80s horror movie? Like,
what are you on the set of Barnyard?
It's like such a fucking Vampire Diaries head ass fucking plot. You know what I'm saying? It's like the opening, like one of the earliest episodes of Vampire Diaries. She's like at a party, in the middle of nowhere.
It's gotta come off, dude. I have to take them off. I'm deteriorating at an insane rate.
Your hair looks insane, bro.
Okay, keep going. I'm listening.
Well, scary doll. I'd like to know the full extent that you went.
In what way?
Like, did you do full goth makeup? Like, did you paint like a fake smile on you? Were you giving Jigsaw, Annabelle? Yeah. Imagine though, what if you were doing that, but you were acting like the doll?
What if you were Clappy or what a Slappy from Goosebumps?
Now we're fucking talking.
Yeah. I'm gonna have sex with you.
R.L. Stein type beat. Yeah.
Slappy?
Slappy.
Okay.
It's Slappy.
I think I always say Clappy and Donnie corrects me, but I'm pretty
the haunted ventriloquist
It's
doll.
Slappy the dummy. That's what the
I'd
fuck.
like
Papa, put a picture of him in here. That's what I'm talking about.
Was it what if you were like Chucky though?
Everyone does
boy doll. Imagine you were a boy doll.
You're a scary doll. You're literally Barbie, but you're scary.
Here's my thing about like, I saw a video about this yesterday, where this girl was like,
and she's like, if I see one girl in a sparkly skirt and a white
she's
top,
like, I'm so sick of a concept costume. Like, fucking commit to the shit or don't do it at all.
Well, to a scary doll, full out. I would think.
That's my point. Is I fucking hope so.
Yeah.
And I hope you stay in character the whole time.
Sure.
Like Annabelle, like your eyes are like that the whole time.
Yeah. The
whole
smile.
time.
Yeah.
The whole fucking time.
You keep the wig on the whole time.
Bangs on.
Yeah.
Sweat through, but bangs on.
Yeah.
Like little like colonial dress on the entire time. I would love, that's my thing about like costumes like that. I don't mind if people tweak them a little bit to like maybe like be more custom to like them or whatever, their body shape, whatever. But I love when people go full fucking out.
I agree. I think those are the best costumes.
Especially like horror ones.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I just love Halloween. That's why I think if you were dressed as a scary doll, boy doll, what if you were dressed as, what's the fucking one where she does the dance?
Which one?
The doll. Megan. That's what it is.
No, that's funny.
Imagine. They're like, it's like that thing when he wants you to dance sexy, but all you know is the Megan dance. Imagine. That'd be crazy. I can't really participate in that, to be honest. I didn't grow up dancing, so I don't know anything.
No, that's not my culture.
Imagine I did like the Bad Romance though.
Like your
choreo?
But dressed as Megan?
Sure.
That was like one of my favorite Halloween costumes that's ever been done by a famous person was Addison Rae as Lady Gaga's paparazzi performance.
Yeah, that was a great one.
VMAs. It was amazing.
That one was awesome.
I think about it all the time. It's one of my favorite ones. It was so good.
I'm trying to think of other ones I've seen where I'm like, damn, that's fucking cool.
I liked when Gigi Hadid did The Mask because no one was doing that at the time. Now like
that was
everyone
cool.
does it, which is
you
fine.
see how like she's tailored it to her, but she was still him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was very obvious that she was
But
him.
like she had the prosthetics, didn't she? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like on her cheekbones and everything.
Yeah.
But she still looked like herself. Like she still looked pretty, obviously, because she's stunning. But kind of like Bella Hadid and The Weeknd when they were like that couple from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that was really cute.
I know I was just talking shit on it.
Because no one was really doing it at the time. Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
but when she was the red.
Lydia Dietz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winona Ryder. Yeah.
I don't know because I'm unfamiliar with the BCU.
Oh, is that the Beetlejuice cinematic universe? Obviously. Well, obviously. Okay, so the last one we're going to do, we had so many Zoomies today. Sorry, team.
Sorry.
But I'm actually not sorry because it's my show. This last one we're going to do, this one's from Lily. She said, one year I went to a house party as Cat in the Hat and I took several garden hits with some friends.
Nice.
Not from a bong, but from a rig. Looking back at the only picture I have from that night, my eyes are barely open and I don't remember anything from the party. But I was so sweaty from the full-on fursuit and big-ass hat, makeup dripping down my face, and that's on a California Halloween. That's funny.
That's real. And a fursuit.
That's funny.
I see a bitch who commits.
Yeah.
I fuck with a bitch who commits. I love that.
It's not like she's wearing like a furry bikini and
no, like a full-on, like unflattering, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like 1 year.
Which one of you bitches is going to be the babysitter from Cat in the Hat? Which one of you is going to step up? Huh? A lot of you, and one of you should be the mom too. That would also be cute.
Yeah, I agree.
But which one of you bitches is going to be the babysitter, huh?
That was like one of my favorite things about my friends in college, because they were all lesbians, is that they would pick the dumbest things to be for Halloween and they didn't care.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. Like that. So like I remember the first Halloween party I went to, my friend was a cow, but it was like a really nice cow costume. Like it was like a big cow thing, and it had a little hood to put over her head. And then the udders, they had tubes coming out of them so she could put them in beer and people could drink from them, and it was really funny.
I love that. I was
a football player.
That's a college girl staple costume. Mad. It's a referee.
Yeah.
A football player.
A boxer.
I was risky business. That's a good college one.
I've done that before.
That's a good college one because you could be slutty in it. Like,
my freshman year I was a football player. My sophomore year I was Dora, because I'd always wanted to be Dora and it was one of my cutest costumes.
Yeah.
My junior year, I can't remember what I did. And then my senior year I did Louise Belcher, and then I also did Furiosa. What did I do my junior year?
My freshman year I was the Spring Breakers, which was a hit. That was a huge. That year I saw a family and they were the Crudes, and that was
one I really wanted to do with my red hair, because everyone says I'm built like her.
Like Eep. That was the first time I had ever seen like the Crudes costume in real life, and it was like for real. Like they did the whole fur costume and everything. It was fucking awesome. And I said, "Are you guys the Crudes?" And they were like, "Oh my god, yeah." They said, "Nobody knows what we are. They just think we're cave."
Those movies are so funny.
Love those ones. Funny. And that's our family for sure. It is. But yeah, they were like, everyone thinks we're just cave people. Like they just think we're like Neanderthals. And I was like, nah, dude, I know the Crudes when I see it. I'm trying to think what else, if I've ever seen a costume where I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
I'm trying to remember what I did my junior year.
Besides myself.
You're like, well, obviously I'm hilarious.
My sophomore year was the only year that all of my friends and I did something individually. I forget why. I think we just got lazy.
Oh, you did Avatar?
Yeah, so I was an Avatar that year, which was also a big hit. And that night,
the blue ones.
Yeah, the blue avatars. And that night, one of my friends, she's a runner when she's drunk. But she took off, and then I found her, and then she went with our other friends. Like she insisted on going with our other friend and his friends, and we were like, okay, but like she was with other women too. Believe me, she was fine. But at one point, one of our buddies that we trusted implicitly to take care of her, she got out of the car because she was so annoyed, and she ran home. And because he wanted her to be safe, he followed her. They walked like 20 miles.
Sometimes it just be like that.
And she was running the whole time. He said, I literally had to be like, please slow down. And he said they took a break and sat down on grass. Like he convinced her to chill for a sec. And they were in a cemetery. I don't even know where the fuck that's at. And then they finally made it home. But how she got in her room, like when I saw her the next morning, she was still in her costume, and she was Miley Cyrus that year. Because that was the year of Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
So she was Miley Cyrus that year. Her costume was a huge hit too.
Yeah.
And then she was asleep in her Miley Cyrus costume, like with her buns still in and her combat boots still on.
Was she wearing the nude outfit, or was she wearing the mouse?
It was the mouse one. Yeah. So she was laying in her bed, like tucked in, like, you know what I mean? And I said, get up. When I told her, I was like, dude, how did you get home?
Yeah.
And she goes, I don't know. And so we had to ask our buddy, and he told us how she got home. And then she didn't have her wallet. She didn't have her phone. She didn't have anything. She didn't even have a room key, and no one was home when she got there. So I don't know how she got in.
Oh, maybe the RA helped her.
And she can't tell me. So, because she doesn't remember.
10 years later, we still
10 years
don't
later,
know.
it's still a mystery. But she said, I do remember having a lot of fun. That's what she told me.
Okay.
And then our other friend was like, I need 10 from her, because Like he was so upset with her because he was like chasing her all night, but he got her home safe, so that we appreciate
good
it.
Happens Halloween weekend.
No, never.
It's just absolute
It's cursed.
horror.
It's cursed.
Like I've considered going out this year, and I go, I don't think I'm built for it
Unless
anymore.
I get invited to something unbelievable, I ain't doing shit. And I'll tell you what, every costume I do is gonna be in the comfort of my home. I'm gonna shoot it, make content in it, take it off. That's what I'm gonna do. And last year when we were Yzma, Kronk, and Cusco, last year when we were them, Adam spent hours painting me. We took pictures, we made TikToks, and we were supposed to go to a big party. And
two of them. We're supposed to go to 2.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to 2 parties that night. And I go, do you guys care if we like don't?
No, we just ordered food and stayed back. It was so fun.
And Adam could not stop laughing, and he was like, "That's why you're like literally my fucking people." Because he's the same way. He doesn't
Alex
give a fuck.
like, are you sure you don't want to go? No, thank you. No,
I'm
thank you.
I'm very sure I don't want to go. I'm actually extremely certain I don't want to go, and I don't care. Like, and then what did I do? I stayed up till 4 a.m. trying to scrub all of that off, and it was a nightmare. Mm-hmm. I told Adam at one point I was just moving it around my body. It wasn't even coming off, and I told him I cried in the shower because I was so tired. I wanted to lay down and I couldn't because I was still fucking
There's
purple
handprints everywhere,
all over the place. Anyways,
that's gonna do it for this week's episode. We'll probably do this theme for the whole month, so make sure you guys look at our Instagram story highlights, because that's where, if you wanted to add your own funny story, you can submit it to the prompt on there.
yes.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you buy Drew's book. I've seen so many of you still listening to the audiobook, buying it. I'm so excited for all of you. I love seeing them show how many holds your book has at like the library or something. I think that's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I know. When I see them tab it themselves, like the physical book, it makes me cry. It makes me cry too when I see the first time I saw someone highlighting stuff on a Kindle. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, moved me to tears.
You're me when I read Avatar.
Me when I'm literally reading Throne of Glass. Guys, I'm mad at Throne of Glass right now. I'm frustrated with her.
That's good to know.
There's not I just thought of something.
Don't say
There's not enough cock rubbing.
Oh my god.
And that's a joke from Brittany. That is not mine.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're mad? Get mad at her.
I am mad.
Listen, guys.
I'm mad at you and her. So
guys, I love the story. I just I need there to be more like romance, or so help me God, I'm gonna freak out. Or I'm jumping ship and I'm gonna read another series. I'm gonna read Crescent City or Fourth Wing. So yeah, consider that a threat. The books have been out for years.
And then make sure you guys join our Patreon. We've been posting a lot of cutie stuff on there.
And we started a new series on there, which we talked about last week, but
might be a little bit of an advice hotline? Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Phone a friend, if you will. So
something
we started
like that.
We started a new series on there. Obviously, we do bonus episodes and vlogs and lots of fun stuff. So make sure y'all join the Patreon. Everyone on the Patreon has a blast.
I agree. So that little community of freaks, I like them. They're funny.
I love them.
Can't get enough of them.
That's me hugging them.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.